Last week in the King's Standing area of Birmingham, a 14-year-old boy was stabbed to death, and another 14-year-old was amongst those charged with his murder. Tragically, knife crime amongst teenagers is increasing in all parts of our country. So how should we, as citizens, as parents, as Christians, respond to this? Here's Andrew Kisumba, who is pastor of Cedar Church in King's Standing, to share his thoughts.
Greetings, my name is Andrew Kisumba, and today I spent a bit of time in A&E. I had a minor injury, but it caused me to stop and reflect. And in our city, over recent days, we've had a terrible tragedy. A 14-year-old boy was tragically murdered on the streets of the locality in which our church is based. And it causes you to stop and think, what is going on? Some of those who've been arrested are the same age, 14 to 16-year-olds. What is happening to our society? When things like this happen, what is the proper response that we should have? Over the weekend, many gathered to collect their thoughts and think of the lost life and consider how we might go forward. And it just caused me to think about Jesus Christ, who I say suffered the greatest violent death ever recorded. He was pinned to this cross by the Romans. He was tortured beyond recognition. Not only did he physically suffer, but he carried the weight of the evil of all humanity, paid for all our sin, your sin and my sin. And yet there he is in the midst of his pain, crying, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." You know, Jesus on the cross, he never got justice. Acts 8:33 says he didn't receive justice and he left no descendants. But the good news is that 3 days later, he rose again and he's alive today. And that message of hope, of unconditional love, of reconciliation, I believe that's the most powerful response that we can have. And I want to encourage you. What have you done lately to walk in the footsteps of Jesus Christ? How are you spreading this unconditional love, loving your neighbor as yourself? What difference can you make? What light can you shine? As we remember those who've suffered, those who are grieving, when this happens where you are, I want to encourage you to pray that that message of hope goes out, rings out across the community, and that you can do your part to declare this great message of hope, that there is life beyond this life, and there is hope beyond this trouble that we see. God bless you. Take care of yourselves as we look after one another and as we love our neighbors as ourselves with the greatest love of all. Take care.